In general, mean refers to the average value of the data. The mode represents the value which appears most frequently, and the median refers to the middle term of the data, which is arranged in the ascending orders. The mean, mode, and median in some way give descriptions of the set of the data for us to quickly grasp the characteristic of the data. In general, there are two types of data, which are the discrete data and the group data. Due to different nature of the data, the calculation steps to obtain the mean, mode, median may differ slightly. Let us look into the mean first. The mean refers to an average value of all the numbers for the discrete data. It is calculated by summing up all the numbers and divided with the total units of the data. Taking the list of the data here as an example, the mean value will be determined by summing up all the values here and divided by 40. If the data is presented in the form of group data, the mean will be considered as the centroid of histogram. It means that there will be a breaking line here where the areas on the left and the right will be equal. This is calculated by multiplying the f with the x and sum up all the fx of all the classes in the table. The f here refers to the frequency of the class, while the x here represents the midpoint value of the class. The group data looks something like this. There are a series of classes here. You need to first determine the midpoint of the class. It is determined by taking the average value of the class and with the frequency given here, multiply the class midpoint with the frequency and sum up the multiplications for all the classes. The summation here is to be divided by the total number of frequency, which is the summations of the columns of the frequency. Next, we look into the mode. The mode refers to the value that occurs most frequently within the set of data. Taking the set of data here as an example, number 5 occurs most frequently, which occurs 3 times. Therefore, number 5 will be the mode. It is also possible to have more than one mode within the set of data. This occurs when there are more than one value that occurs at the highest frequency with the same amount of frequency. Taking this set as an example, both number 5 and number 6 appears 3 times. In this case, both number 5 and number 6 are the modes. As for the group data here, the mode can be determined from the histogram. First, you need to find the highest histogram bar here. Draw a cross line from the corners to the corners of the adjacent rectangular bar. The intersection here will represent the mode. The value for the mode will be the interpolations of the upper and lower boundaries. Next, we look into the median. It refers to the value of the middle term when the data is arranged in an ascending order. Take this set as an example. After rearranging the data in ascending order, it will be like this. There are 5 data here. The middle term will be 14. In the case that the data appears in an even number, the median will be considered as the average value of the 2 terms at the middle. Taking this as an example, rearrange the data in ascending order. The 2 terms in the middle are 7 and 10. The median will be considered as the average value of the 2 terms, which is equals to 8.5. For the group data, the median term can be determined by these equations, where the L is the lower boundary of the median class. The median class is the class where the median term is likely to occur. Taking this group data as an example, the total frequency will be equals to 40. The median term will be the 20th and 21st frequency, which appear in the class here. It is determined by the cumulative of the frequency value here. For the first class is the first term. From the first class to the second class is to the 3 terms, 10 terms, and 22 terms. From here, we know that the 20th and 21st term will fall within the median class here. The L here refers to the lower boundary of the median class, which is the average of the 78 and 79, equals to 78.5. The N here represents the summations of the frequency. The big F here refers to the cumulative frequency before the median class. Take this as an example again. This will be the median class. The cumulative before the median class, it will be 1 plus 2 plus 7, which is equals to 10. Small f here refers to the frequency of median class. For the median class here, the frequency will be equals to 12. And then the C here refers to the size of the median class, which is obtained by minusing the upper boundary with the lower boundary. By looking into the equation here, you know that the median is determined by dividing the histogram into half in the context of the frequency. On that basis, if you do not remember the equation here, you may always look for the median class, divide them into equal parts as per the number of frequency, locate the positions of the midterm, and find the respective median value from the histogram. This should give you the similar value as per given by the equations here.